Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching.
In this video, I'm going to explain a little bit about what you will experience if you're having a PNP switch issue. A PNP switch is a park neutral position switch. It's a safety switch that controls your starting of the vehicle. It makes sure that the car only starts if it's in park or in neutral. That's why I said park neutral position switch. If your switch is going bad, you have several symptoms, different symptoms of that. One would start out being a check engine light with a P0705 code. Next, you might have cranking issues where the car won't crank because it doesn't know it's in park or neutral. Sometimes you'll have shifting issues. There's several contacts in there. They get gummed up. They wear out. Whatever happens, it causes these issues. Very common for these Volvos when they start aging. So, hope this video helps explain to you what you can do to temporarily fix it or whatever you need to do to get through the day and get your car started and move on.
Sometimes when you experience that, you can roll the shifter from park to low several times. Some people say 20 times. Put it back in park and it fires right up. When I started the car, it had a check engine light and I scanned it, and as you've seen, it had a P0705 code. I'm going to go out and check the OBD1 port, the diagnostic port under the engine bonnet by the reservoir that you fill up the washer fluid in. If you have a 93, 94, 95 Volvo 850, you can come under here and read the error codes with this error code reader. Jump this for transmission codes. I think you put it in the first port. Now you go inside the car, turn the ignition on, and come out here and push this button to read the codes. Okay, I'm going to push the button one time and let it go and see how many flashes I get. I got 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Push it again, see if I have any more. Three, 1, 3. So that's the code I got. I'm gonna go ahead and hold the button down about 10 seconds and let it go to clear the code.
If you want to try to clean the contacts in your PNP switch while it's installed in the car so that you could possibly get rid of the error code in the check engine light, that P0705 code, what you can do is put the key in the ignition, turn the car to run. Don't start it, turn it to run. All of your dash lights will be on. Then you put your foot on the brake, which should unlock your shifter. Then you take your shifter and shift it all the way down to low, all the way back to park 20 times. And you want to do it at this cadence, from park to low, park to low, park, low, park, low, park, low. Just run that thing through all the gears 20 times and then put it in park, turn the key off, and then start the car, clear the code. And hopefully that code will stay gone for you. If the PNP switch has just accumulated some, I don't know, something on the contacts from it sitting over the years, or it's going bad, or the grease lubrication inside of there is gumming up, a lot of times running the shifter through the gears like that will clean it up, cause the code to stay away anywhere from 90 to, a couple of months. In the long run, you'll probably need a new PNP switch. These things are no longer available through Volvo. The aftermarket ones don't last long, so you may end up with this issue, that you gotta either clean the OEM one up, the one that's in the car, or replace it with one that's aftermarket. In my experience, they last about 12 months or 12,000 miles before they start acting up. But this is a way that you could probably temporarily clean it up, make it work. Just run the shifter through 20 times and then clear the code, and hopefully that will do it for you. Here, after this little segment, there's information showing you the internals of the PNP switch. I have another video linked in the description that you can watch showing you how to replace the PNP switch. Hope this helps. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Here's a PNP switch out of the car. The connector sits in there like that. Has a pin that holds it with the middle pieces. This is the top of the PNP switch, the way you look at it. And then if you're going to try to rebuild or service it, you want to go in through the bottom side of it. And this is a Scantech one. Looks like it might have been built, if this is the date code, January of 07. So this thing may have lasted, I don't know, 7 and 14, 7 years, 6, 7 years. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get a Phillips screwdriver and pull these 6 screws out of it. And be careful when you open it up, because there's springs and stuff like that in it. Okay, as I pulled the last screw out, it started coming apart on its own. You can see how it lifted up. So I'm going to put a flat tip screwdriver in there and slowly pry it apart. Okay, I had to flip it over and pull one small screw out of the electrical part of it and work this part of it up and off. And now in the inside of it, you can see that copper pin there, and there's supposed to be 3 of those, so the other 2 is stay in the switch, and there's a couple of springs under it. Let me get it over here, maybe you can see it better. There's springs under those brass triggers there. Let me put those in place so you can see how they're supposed to be. Alright, that's how those 3 pins are supposed to stay in the arm of that switch. Then you have these brass contacts in here inside the switch that's, I guess, supposed to transmit what gear it's in and stuff like that. Now, the rumor has it that this stuff gets thick and gummed up in there, and you have to clean those tracks off. And then some people say you have to replace these pins because they're worn, as well as the springs. I don't know how true that is. I have seen people take them apart, clean them up, and put them back together with fresh, I don't know what they call it, dielectric grease or some kind of electrical contact grease, and then they work for quite a time after that. So this is how they look taken apart, and you can take it apart, clean it up, put it back together, re-grease it, and see if that works for you if you want to try to rebuild it. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.